So building momentum. I'm going to assume that you've already got your goals down, you've already got your action steps down, and I'm going to assume that you have really attacked the new year and you are moving forward with your action items. So here's how we keep it going. Here's how we don't become one of the casualties 60, 90 days later into the year, okay? This is how we do it. It's with lists. It's with keeping a checklist. Check this out. This is my weekly rhythm register. Now these items are going to change, but look, I've got 10 items there, and I've got a checkbox for every single day. Checkboxes. Checkboxes. Why? Because those give you momentum. Do you know how good it feels at the end of the day? I've got that list of 10 items, and as I go through the day, check, got it done. Check, got it done. And I've got some aggressive stuff on here. 5 new connections, 5 follow-ups, balance my budget. Yes, I balance my budget every single day. So I know the expenses as they're coming in. I know the income as it's coming in. 30 minutes reading, 30 minutes audio, do my Periscope, check it out. I've already got a checkbox. I can do that because I'm doing my Periscope right now. Team training, customer check-in, workout, all those things, I can check them off on a daily basis, all right? Something that I've learned, and this is, I'm sharing now, I'm making a confession. I've always had goals, but I've never been faithful, up until this year, never been faithful to have them written down and track them. And tracking is huge. It's great to have goals, it's great to have a vision, but if you're not tracking your action items and checking them off as you do them, you don't have the opportunity to build momentum. Okay? You have to have some way to keep track of your rhythm. And that's the other thing. With a checklist, you get into a rhythm. You get into a rhythm, and here's the goal. Eventually, the overarching goal, all right? Eventually, these things that you've had to write down, that you've had to keep track of, they're going to become habit to the point where it's like brushing your teeth. I don't have to brush my teeth on my daily checklist. Why? Because many, many years ago, it was ingrained in me. Okay, so now with this new checklist of things, eventually I'm not going to need it on my checklist to make 5 new connections and do 5 follow-ups. It's just going to be habit. I'm just going to be that much more developed of a person. Do you understand? So what we're doing is not only keeping a rhythm, not only keeping tabs on ourselves, not only building momentum, but eventually these things become ingrained because we've written them down repeatedly, we've checked them off repeatedly, they've become such a regular part of daily living. It's the compound effect. If y'all are familiar with my mentor, Doran, he's got a book called The Compound Effect where he talks about the compound effect, and that is this principle that we want to become a lot better, right? But in order to become a lot better, we have to do a little at a time, consistently over a sustained period of time. And that's the point of having your list of your action items and checking them off as you do them. So, here's your key to building momentum. Get your checklist. I hope you've got your checklist. And then today, at the end of the day, before you go to bed tonight, take a look. What did I accomplish? That's the other thing. This is huge, huge momentum builder. When at the end of the day, you can look and you can be like, and let's say you didn't even get them all done, but let's say you checked off 7 of 10. You can be like, man, that's 7 items that needed done today. I got 7 of those things done, despite the fact that I got a flat tire, or despite the fact that, a kid got sick, okay? Because we know that life throws monkey wrenches, right? But the awesome thing is you can look back and you can see what you've done, and that gives you momentum as you go to bed and you get up the next day, and you know that yesterday you did 7 out of 10, and now today we're going for 10 out of 10. Make sense? So it's going to help you with building your momentum, and that is so key to keeping a sustained level of activity so that 30 days from now, 60 days from now, 90 days from now, when everybody else who was filling up the gyms, right? That's the classic example everyone uses. When everyone else who was filling up the gyms on the first week of January, while they're all petering out, you're still rocking and you're still building momentum because you can see right there in written form with your checklist that you are rocking it.